The deaths of 11 famous actors in Hill Street Blues contain shocking elements that no one could have expected. The sudden, unexpected deaths and the unknown details of their private lives left fans in shock. Some passed away from rapidly debilitating illnesses. Others suffered unexpected accidents or battled mental crises in silence. Regardless of the event, each death contains a regrettable and painful story that makes us reflect on the fragility of life and the truth behind the silver screen. These tragedies not only shocked the entertainment world but also left viewers unable to look away, constantly questioning what really happened before they passed away. René Enriquez was a Mexican-American actor, best known for his role as Lieutenant Ray Cayetano on the hit television series Hill Street Blues. Born on January 21, 1933, in Los Angeles, California, Enriquez became an integral part of the cast of Hill Street Blues, where he portrayed one of the most memorable police characters. In his role, Enriquez portrayed a smart, straightforward police officer, but also full of internal conflicts and personal problems at work. With his subtlety and sharpness in acting, he brought depth to the character of Ray Cayetano, helping the audience see the hidden corners of a person working in a stressful and harsh environment like the police. He passed away on July 28, 2001, at the age of 68, after a quiet battle with cancer. In the final years of his life, Enriquez endured extreme physical pain as his illness became more serious. Although he did not openly share his illness, his passing shocked many because throughout that time he maintained a strong image on screen. Enriquez's death was not only a great loss to his family and friends, but also forced the Hill Street Blues community to face the devastating truth that a talented star had passed away in silence and pain. His final days were a silent battle with pain, as his health gradually weakened. But he maintained hope and resilience until the very end. Robert Prosky was an American actor with a career spanning over 50 years on stage, television, and film. Born on December 13, 1930, in London, England. He is best known for his role as Sergeant Stan Jablonski in the television series Hill Street Blues. In this role, Prosky portrayed a seasoned police officer with a deep understanding of the work and complexities of life in a police environment. Jablonski was known for his serious work ethic and warm heart, while also facing many stresses and conflicts at work as well as in his personal life. He passed away on December 8, 2008, at the age of 77. His death came as a shock to his fans and colleagues, as he had been active and in good health until recently. However, few people know that he had to fight lung cancer in the last years of his life. Despite having cancer, Prosky never publicly shared about his health condition, and like a strong man, he continued to participate in projects until his final months. This disease ravaged his body silently, and by the time it was too late, it had exhausted the strength of one of the most talented actors in Hollywood. Prosky's departure left a big void in the hearts of those who loved him and even surprised that a person who always stood firm in the profession had to suffer. Arnold Johnson is an American actor with a long career in both film and television. Although not a leading star in the entertainment industry, Johnson is known for his supporting roles, most notably as Drunk in the popular television series Hill Street Blues. In this program, he portrayed a simple but emotional character, contributing to the diversity of stories and situations that Hill Street Blues brought to the audience. Although he only appeared in a few episodes of the program, Arnold Johnson still left a certain mark on the hearts of viewers through his genuine acting and natural character portrayal style, highlighting the special aspects of the community in the neighborhood. Passed away in 1987. In sad and unexpected circumstances. His death shocked many people, because few people knew that Johnson had faced a life full of challenges and suffering in his later years. He died of a massive stroke, but the real cause was his long battle with alcoholism and mental health issues that he could not overcome. Although Johnson was recognized as a talented actor during his prime years, his personal life was full of tragedy. His alcoholism left him isolated from the outside world, and unable to control his life. His friends and colleagues could not help him escape the spiral of mental and physical collapse. Arnold Johnson's death is not only the loss of a talented actor, but also a reminder of the destructiveness of bad habits that many people do not realize until it is too late. James Sikking was an American actor best known for his role as Lieutenant Howard Hunter in the popular television series Hill Street Blues. Born on March 14, 1934, in Los Angeles, Sikking began his acting career in the 1960s and gradually became a familiar face on the small screen. Although not a top star, he affirmed himself through many impressive roles in television and film. In Hill Street Blues, Sikking portrayed the character of Lieutenant Howard Hunter, a determined and somewhat tough police officer. but at the same time very dedicated to his job and his community. This role helped him gain love from the audience and affirmed his talent in conveying complex emotions, especially in stressful situations. He passed away on July 13, 2024, at his home in Los Angeles, at the age of 90. However, his death is not only the loss of a talented actor, but also a tragic story of the long suffering he endured before his passing. Sicking, in his later years, had to deal with dementia, a disease that gradually caused him to forget beautiful memories, even those of his closest loved ones. The decline in memory not only made him lose his ability to function normally, but also created an unfillable void in his life. Despite his many successes in his career, James Sicking's personal life was filled with pain. His final years became lonely and dark, as dementia gradually robbed him of his ability to remember famous roles, friends, and memorable moments in life. The complications of dementia not only affected his physical health but also caused him a lot of psychological damage, leading to feelings of loss and loneliness. His death in July 2024 was a regretful end to a life that was devoted to art, but also filled with inconsolable pain. Michael Conrad is an American actor best known for his role as Sergeant Phil Esterhaus on the hit television series Hill Street Blues. Born October 16, 1925, in Chicago, Illinois, Conrad began his acting career in the 1950s and has made a name for himself in both film and television. In Hill Street Blues, 1981 to 1987, Conrad played Sergeant Phil Esterhaus, a seasoned and respected police chief who has a close relationship with his fellow police officers. Although Esterhaus is not the main character, his influence and charisma in the series are undeniable. Conrad skillfully brought to his character a seriousness, dedication, and deep affection for his job. This role earned him the love and respect of audiences, and also helped Hill Street Blues win many prestigious awards. Passed away on November 22, 1983, at the age of 58, due to stomach cancer. His sudden passing left not only his fans but also his colleagues in the entertainment industry shocked and heartbroken. Before his death, Conrad had gone through miserable days fighting this terrible disease. During that time, he was unable to continue filming for Hill Street Blues, and his death also meant the passing of the character Sergeant Esterhaus, one of the roles that left a deep impression on the audience. Despite enduring extreme pain, Michael Conrad still tried to keep his health condition a secret, leaving only a few signs of obvious weakness. When his illness became serious, he decided to stop treatment and quietly prepare for a dark end. Torian Black is an American actor, best known for his role as Detective Neil Washington on the hit television series Hill Street Blues. Born on May 10, 1940, in Newark, New Jersey, Black began his acting career on stage, moving into small television roles in the 1970s. He appeared in shows such as Sanford and Son and Good Times. But his career really took off when he joined Hill Street Blues from 1981 to 1987. As Detective Neil Washington, Torian Black played an experienced and determined cop, distinguished by his strong style and dedication to his job. Black brought depth and life to the character, making Detective Washington an important part of the show's diverse cast, contributing significantly to the success of Hill Street Blues. It was this role that earned Black an Emmy nomination for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama, making him one of the most beloved television stars. He passed away on July 21, 2022, at the age of 82. After a long illness, Black had battled several debilitating illnesses in his later years, leading to a serious decline in his health and spirit. The constant pain and fatigue from the illness gradually destroyed his physical health, leaving him severely weakened. Black's passing left a lot of pain and grief not only for his family, but also for the fans who loved his image as a dedicated police officer on screen. Charles Levin is an American actor, best known for his role as Eddie Gregg in the hit television series Hill Street Blues. Born on March 12, 1949, in Chicago, Illinois, Levin has pursued an acting career since the 1970s and has appeared in various popular television shows, including Alice, Seinfeld, and The Golden Girls. With his versatile acting skills, Levin can take on roles ranging from comedic to psychologically complex characters, quickly becoming a sought-after supporting actor in the industry. In Hill Street Blues, Levin plays Eddie Gregg, a prominent and memorable character. He brings depth and authenticity to the character, highlighting a complex, sensitive personality in the police-themed film. Levin's role in Hill Street Blues enriches the film's story and adds humanity, helping viewers feel the complexity of the characters in the law enforcement industry. He died in tragic and shocking circumstances. In July 2019, Levin's body was found in a remote area of Oregon after he had been missing for several days. Police found his car stuck on a treacherous road, and he tried to get out of the car to find a way to escape. Levin eventually met a tragic end when he fell into a deep canyon nearby. This shocked the public, and fans were heartbroken to imagine his final moments, alone in the wilderness, with no way out. This sudden and tragic passing further etched Levin's image in the hearts of those who loved him on screen. Barbara Bosson is a talented American actress, best known for her role as Faye Furillo in the hit television series Hill Street Blues. Born on November 1, 1939, in Charleroi, Pennsylvania, Bosson pursued her passion for acting and began her career on Broadway before moving to television and film. Throughout her career, she was especially noted for her ability to portray complex and profound characters. The role of Faye Furillo, the ex-wife of police captain Frank Furillo in Hill Street Blues, is one of Bosson's most famous roles. The character brought emotional perspectives on marriage and divorce, while also contributing to the realism and psychological depth of the series. With her authentic performance, Bosson not only won over the audience but also received an Emmy nomination, affirming her talent in portraying emotional roles. She passed away on February 18, 2023, at the age of 83. Bosson's final years were marked by declining health. According to those close to her, she suffered from debilitating pain and age-related complications that made it difficult for her to carry out daily activities. Despite her long period of loneliness and pain, Bosson remained resilient to the end of her life. But her condition continued to worsen, leaving her in a state of exhaustion and pain as she entered her final hours. Andy Romano is a veteran American actor, best known for his roles in crime films and television, most notably as Deputy Chief Warren Briscoe in the hit series Hill Street Blues. Born on June 15, 1941, Romano pursued an acting career for over 3 decades, often playing villains and powerful figures in the legal and law enforcement systems. In Hill Street Blues, Romano's role as Warren Briscoe provided a perspective on the stress of the police force, helping audiences understand the pressures and difficult decisions in the industry. The role made an impression on viewers and affirmed Romano's talent for portraying complex and multifaceted characters. Passed away on September 16, 2022, at the age of 82, after a long battle with complications from Alzheimer's disease. His final years were filled with pain and worsening cognitive decline. The devastating disease left Romano unable to recognize his loved ones, a painful reality for both his family and himself. Faced with declining health, his final days were filled with despair and loneliness, as the disease gradually took away his ability to live and his resilience. Michael Lerner, who played Raleigh Simone in Hill Street Blues, was an accomplished American actor known for his distinctive and memorable performances in supporting roles. Born on June 22, 1941, Lerner had a career spanning decades and often played characters who defined the film's setting with his subtlety and sharpness. In Hill Street Blues, Lerner's role as Raleigh Simone appeared as a supporting but influential character, creating special moments in the dramatic story of the series. Lerner brought real depth and emotion to the role, helping the audience understand more about the dark corners of the justice system and the complex relationships in society. He passed away on April 8, 2023, at the age of 81. His death was a great loss to his family and fans. In the final months of his life, Lerner suffered from severe health complications that he rarely spoke about publicly. His final days were a time of loneliness and pain, as the illness gradually destroyed the once vigorous artist's body and spirit. The deterioration of his health left Lerner facing sleepless nights and pain that medicine could not alleviate, leaving those who loved him in shock and regret. The passing of the stars of Hill Street Blues makes us reflect on the hardships and pain they endured in life. Each story contains surprises and unexpected events, but they are also a testament to the resilience and passion they have devoted to their profession over the years. These stars have left an indelible mark on the hearts of their fans. Stay tuned to the channel to discover more surprising, emotional and equally shocking stories about other stars in the entertainment world. Thank you for taking the time to watch.